Oops, that was a bad idea. Hello everyone, this is GoldenWay, and welcome to Super Mario World, or Super Mario Advance 2. Today I will be playing this game on the Virtual Console. It's a retro game. Kind of in celebration of Mario Maker, which, it takes one of its styles from this game here. So, I'll explain more after this little cutscene here. But if you don't like retro games and you don't like Mario, you don't have to watch this. That's all I'm saying. This is Super Mario World, or Super Mario Advance 2. I do not know why it has two different names. I am guessing it's because there are technically two games in one. Anyway, the reason I'm playing this game and making a recording of it is to kind of celebrate Mario Maker and a bit because it is coming out the beginning of September, so very, very soon. And takes one of its styles from this game. What's more, I just thought I'd like to play this game again because this game is the main Mario game from my childhood, so this is the one that's nostalgic for me. And also, I am using a different microphone, one I've never used before. And okay, let's skip that cutscene for watch that again. I've never used it before in a recording, even though I've had it for a while. So I haven't got it like completely set up with a weather cap to prevent like me breathing into it. So if you hear a loud snort from my nostrils every now and again, then you know why, and please allow that for this video. Thank you. And I've done what I can to keep it out of the way of my nostrils. And that cutscene you saw there, when you saw Princess Peach riding on the Yoshis, you only see that part of the cutscene if you actually beat it. That part, if you hadn't beaten it yet, it would just see basically Princess Peach basically is gone. Her suitcase is just sitting there, and Mario and Luigi just look back and forth with question marks on their heads. A lot of you probably do know what that looks like, but I'll see if I can dig up some footage to show you anyway. Anyway, I burped in the middle of that sentence. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into it. Alright, so this video will comprise of World 1, because, afterward there'll be a lot of split pathways. Mario is, known, is known for, its, secret exits and stuff like that. So I want you guys to comment down below to tell me whether you want me to take the shortcut to Bowser, basically, and go the quickest route possible, which is pretty short compared to going through all the worlds, and then doing the worlds afterward, if I ever get to that, or do all the worlds in the classic way to get into Bowser's Castle. Comment down below to let me know. This is a pretty darn small channel, so if you comment, yes, you, the one person behind that computer that's watching me right now, if you comment, your voice will be really influential, trust me. Because not many people vote for this kind of thing, so put your votes down! Alright, so I'm gonna go left first because this direction will allow me to you'll see. The choice between characters is actually an easy versus hard mode. Mario is actually harder to play as, because Luigi's jumps are actually higher and a little bit more floaty. And like, those are like the only differences that I can think of. Oh, wait a minute. Also, when it comes to Yoshis, okay. I gotta stop talking and playing at the same time. It's distracting me. That was because I was talking and trying to get to things. I'll just talk about it when it comes to that, alright? Also using the gamepad as a controller, because yes, I'm using the Wii U. I still have the original game, and it still works. Using the control stick on the gamepad is, a little bit difficult. Sometimes it, like, aims one way for no reason, like, aims left for no reason, so... It's sometimes hard to... I feel like I cannot play and talk at the same time, like... At least I'm, you know, at least a good, pretty okay Mario player, so at least I'm not embarrassing myself that way. Ah, I shot that just a little bit too late. Okay, I guess I got lucky there. Oh, man, my brain's kinda like froze. It's like in this blind panic that I cannot talk of something interesting and play at the same time. So I'm like, oh no, I'm like this rotten commentator, and I'm like, no. Yeah, see, right now I'm doing pretty good, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That's opinions. Anyway, so I'm gonna switch to Luigi just to kind of show you guys what he's like, I guess. So Luigi's jumps go higher, and his legs kind of go nuts. And he floats a bit longer, I guess you could say. But basically, Mario's just plain harder than Luigi, so if you're kind of like more hardcore, then you kind of play as Mario. When I was younger, I always played as Luigi, just, you know, because of that. It's like Luigi better for that reason. And I think it's because of that I just instinctively like Luigi better, I think, than Mario. Maybe not. It's kind of even, though, these days. It's just because, you know what? Sometimes I like one, sometimes I like the other. Once you're bored of one, you like to play as the other for a while. But yeah, it's one of the big reasons I like Luigi a lot. The only other difference that I can think of right now between Luigi, playing as Luigi or Mario, is, if you, on a Yoshi, and you swallow an enemy that's not like a Koopa or something that'll not normally stay in your mouth, then for Luigi, Yoshi will actually keep it in its mouth for a bit, and you can spit it out and hit enemies with it. Or with Mario, Yoshi will just swallow it immediately. Of course, in any case that Yoshi has his mouth full, he will eventually swallow it. So... Speaking of Yoshis... Hooray! Thank you so much for rescuing me! My name is Yoshi. When I went to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. So later on in this game, if you didn't already know, because I'm sure some of you don't, but maybe not, can't be sure. But later on you will find different colored Yoshis, and depending on the color, each color basically has different attributes. The idea is that they're a color of Koopas and Koopa shells, right? And there are different colors of Yoshis. And they give, like, special abilities to Yoshi when he's, like, has them in his mouth. If a Yoshi's a certain color, then as soon as he's basically has something, one of those Koopa shells in his mouth, he'll automatically get, an extra, basically, ability, basically superpower, based on what color the Yoshi was. So green is no power-ups, basically, so it's completely normal. Completely normal. That's what green is. Blue is a ability to fly, so if your Yoshi's blue, or you ate a blue shell, or both, then your Yoshi will be able to fly while the shell's in Yoshi's mouth. Red is fireballs, spitting out fireballs. I do not like that power-up very much, because then it means you can't spit the shell back out and then swallow it again, so that, you know, Yoshi doesn't, like, munch it up, because... That's what I often do to, stop Yoshi from swallowing the shell, is to, like, spit it out and then re-swallow it. but with the fireball stuff, I can't do that. Yellow, it's being able to stop storm clouds or whatever, so when you basically land on the ground, you basically do a kind of a ground pound. It doesn't look any different, it's just you kind of land, and you land hard, and you kind of stun enemies nearby. It's basically like a sumo bro sort of thing. But you don't stun enemies, you actually, like, you don't hurt them. But they have to be pretty close, though. Okay, I should have switched to Mario, but whatever. Alright, let's go. More Yoshis. So, let me give you an example. See, these guys are red, right? So if I swallow one, flames. And there's something down here. Yep. This game, at times it feels like, you know, it's kind of ridiculous how you can kind of skip over bits of the levels between Yoshi's flying abilities and your cape power-up in this game. If you don't know what that is, you'll see it in the next video. You won't see it in this part because they only start appearing after World 1, and I'm only covering World 1 for this video. Maybe even less if things take a long time. That block I just hit, I'm pretty sure will only give you a 1-up if you've collected 30 coins in this area. So yeah. So there we go. I feel so bad that I have nothing to talk about right now, but wait a minute, I've been talking this whole time, whatever. Alright, one step at a time. I guess I'm still Luigi. I keep forgetting to switch to Mario. It seems like I'm drawing strange parallels between video games and real life lately, like... I was playing Tomodachi Life recently. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just where your Miis live on an island. And all of a sudden there was like 10 million fights all in a row. See, this is what I meant. This is just a regular enemy, right? With Luigi, just spit it out. You can hit someone else. With Mario, he'll just swallow it right away. It looks like Yoshi's swallowing it pretty fast. That's another difference. Those blocks that spit out lots of coins, with Mario, it'll just spit out 1 coin at a time. Alright, so back to Tomodachi Life. So anyway, there were just like 10 billion fights, like the night before and this morning. And I don't know, there seemed to be like 10 billion frustrations today as well. Let's go! This is... But, I'm not sure how far I finished this conversation with you guys, but... A big part of this game is, like, you can fly over... It's crazy how much you can just fly over levels between your capability and Yoshi's flying abilities. So, so that does, some of that does feel kind of pretty overpowered. I chose Luigi again. Smart. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I forgot too many times. Nope! Wrong profile. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally chose the wrong profile there, but anyway, I really wanted to make sure I chose the Mario for this just because I'm stubborn, this is a castle, and we didn't choose Mario for, like, basically any of the other ones because I want to show you what Luigi's like. Well, I think you've seen a good bit of what Luigi's like. So, back to Mario now. And this is a castle after all, so, you know, traditional. Oops, that was a bad idea. Maybe we can go reclaim our flower here. There we go. We got our flower back. Shooting a bunch of fireballs. See, I really don't know what to talk about during these games here, other than the game themselves. Also, guys, why don't you guys leave a comment down below saying whether this is a game you know from, like, your earlier years, or you've known about this game for some reason or another, other than Mario Maker, maybe. I don't know. If you already knew about this game, how did you know about it? Just tell me that in the comments, even if it is Mario Maker. See, I thought this game was just Super Mario World 2 because it just had that big 2 on it, but I guess it just never looked properly, so I guess this is just the number 1 it's been based on. I mean, considering the game is old, I still think the music's pretty good. There's a little Yoshi egg, red one. Those are not the actual Yoshis that will actually be rioting and stuff. We'll actually have to unlock them in special levels where there'll actually be eggs, and we have to, like, grow them up from babies to basically feed them stuff. Mario and Luigi have defeated the crazed Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Now they travel together to Donut Land. So I'm pretty sure these eggs that show up in these cutscenes are the ones that appear in the credits, which you'll see later on if I ever get to that point. Guys, don't forget to let me know whether you want me to take the shortcut to Bowser or take the traditional way to Bowser. Take the long way through all the worlds, or go straight to him with super fast way. By the way, the shortcut way will actually be the same way that will basically unlock the colored Yoshis. So just putting that out there. Let me know in the comments which one you'd rather me do. Alright, and if no one votes, then I will make my own decision on that. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, a like is appreciated, and that way I'll know to make more of these. So, stay golden. GoldenWay out. Hello everyone, this is GoldenWay here, and welcome to... God, okay, let's try that again. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. That'll be a good blooper to put at the end of the video, won't it? Right, guys? What do you think of this blooper?